Okay, so talking about your August reading for this month, I had pile 1, 2, and 3. The timestamps are below based on whichever pile you have chosen so you do not waste time. Now, let me start with pile number 1, which had this beautiful moon charm. Okay, pile number 1. Let's see what we have for you. So, pile number 1, we start with your present energies, which is telling you about having strength. You need to have this. The lion is actually your inner demons. So you're supposed to conquer your inner demons and have this kind of strength in you. So let's start with this, which is an excellent card. So this month is all going to be about your inner strength, about keeping yourself going, about having that positive outlook. Okay, so we start with, okay, try to do everything by the rule book. Try not to step out of the rule book. Pile number 1, that is what I would suggest. Try to do everything by the rules because the Hierophant speaks about following the rules. You will be the magician. You are going to come out strong. All you have to do is maintain your inner strength. You have your inner strength and you are going to come out as the magician. And things are going to flow smoothly for you. Oh gosh, I have to tell you, pile number 1, you seem to have started off with amazing cards this month. Try to follow everything by the book. You will be the magician. All you need is your inner strength and things are going to just flow into place. The Hierophant in reverse. Now this is amazing that we got the Hierophant in reverse on top of the Hierophant. So which it is clearly saying that please abide by the books. Do not try messing around. Please try doing everything in the order that it is required to be done. You do not want to mess this up, is what I would suggest. Okay. After that, we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is very much like this card. So what I would say about the Chariot and the 8 of Wands is they are very similar. See, the Chariot is just running forward and so is the 8 of Wands. It's like a smooth movement and it's a fast movement. So whatever is going to happen fast for you. It's not going to be a slow moving month. And the Hermit. The Hermit is take time out to think about it so that you take the right moves. So that you make the right moves. Take time out to think about it. Take time out to bank on your inner strength is what I'd say. Bank on your inner strength and think with clarity. See, these people are running forward, but the Hermit out here is still like throwing light on it, saying, think about it and then move forward. Okay, so definitely move forward, but put some thought into it. And if you can take advice from somebody who is a little elder than you, or there is something that you need to learn, some new aspect of life that you need to learn, go ahead and learn it and do take advice before taking this move. That advice will pay off. Okay, so you have the 3 of Swords out here. These are caution cards. These are your caution cards. So the 3 of Swords out here. We have the Hierophant again. You have the Hierophant in all 3 piles. So I can assure you, definitely go by the book. Do not even consider trying to do anything outside the book. Just try following all the rules is what I tell you. All the rules, because we've got from all 3 piles the Hierophant. And this is the advice that it's giving you. So go by the book. Do not focus on what is past. Like I'm getting the 3 of Swords is something that is past. I'm not getting, like, in the sense either you're just getting out of it or it's something that's happened in the past and you're holding on to that past. So because of holding on to the past, you are not proceeding forward. You're not looking at the picture as to how will it be ahead. You're yet caught up in the past. Oh, somebody cheated on me, or oh, somebody took credit in office from me. So you're focusing on that same energy and you're refusing to look forward. So I would say this is either a past energy or this is an energy you are getting out of. Please get out of it. And the Devil card has come with this. So the Devil card is, you are somewhere, you know, our brains tend to be sometimes very pessimistic, which is like you're holding on to the past and you're like, okay, the same things are going to happen to me. I am going to have these kind of issues. I don't know what other problems are going to come ahead. So the Devil's going to try to play its tricks on you. Also, the devil card shows that this guy is receiving money out here. If you can see, he's receiving money out here. So I would say do not accept that money because you have the Hierophant card. So play by the rules. These are cautions. These are all the cautions that you need to take. Play by the rules. Do not listen to the devil, and do not concentrate on your past energies. Look towards the future is my advice to you. Now, taking one card of advice generally from a pile for group number 1. Let's see what I can take. Just one card out. How is it going to turn out for group number 1? Okay, so this, and see, all you have to do is don't be too scared. Don't be too scared. And if you notice, these two people are outside a church. So it's like either you've been thrown out of the church because you were thinking of doing it the wrong way, you know, which again speaks about the Hierophant. Like when you have the Hierophant, as I told you, it says do things the right way. So because this depicts a church, I am seeing that if you haven't followed the rules, you're being thrown out of the church. And only if you follow the rules do you get the World card. You get that card of completion. But also this World card also tells me of seduction. So what I would say is that do not get seduced into doing something which is not by the books. Do not get seduced into it is my advice. So group number 1, you have good things to look forward to, but just be completely honest and go with, as the first card said, your inner strength. You will achieve it through the right ways, not going around. That's not going to be helping in this month. So that's my advice to you, group number 1. Going into group number 2. 1 minute. Group number 2, which had the group number 2, which had this Hand card, going into you guys. Well, let's see what is the message for the whole month. The Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man speaks about looking at things with a different approach, thinking outside the box. The way you've been thinking right now, try to change that approach of thinking and you will find a lot of changes coming. It's like when you do a chemical experiment, if you carry on having the same method, the same ingredients, then obviously the conclusion would be the same. So probably you're just trying the same thing all over again, thinking that you would get a different result. No, you need to change the method, you need to change your way of thinking, is what August is all about. Okay, we have stability that's coming in. We have the 3 of Swords, and we have, okay, you being offered. Okay, so what I can tell you is there is stability coming in. Could be you're holding on to something from the past where you think like, oh, I can't trust these people, and that is why you are refusing this cup. And this cup is actually coming from heaven, and you're just turning down the cup because of some past experience, whereas this cup is the one that will bring you your stability. Okay, so what I would say is the Hangman card applies here to this cup. If you were thinking of turning it down, think twice. Do you need to turn it down, or could be that you can take a different approach and look at things differently? That is what I wanted to tell you. Okay. Now the next cards are the 10 of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay, so if you notice, like where your stability card has come up, there you have got the 10 of Cups in reverse. So probably it is something to do with home, probably something to do with stability. Do not hold on to past grudges is what I'd say. See, this is a person who has achieved a lot of things, but he is yet got this wand which he's holding to protect himself because he's been hurt in the past. You can see that band-aid on his head. So he's been hurt in the past, and that is why he's holding on to those past energies. So if you actually want to move forward, holding on to your past is never going to help you move forward. You have to have this Hangman approach. You have to have the approach that I will move ahead and I won't look back. What I often tell people is that when you're driving a car, the rear view mirror is only for understanding something of the past. It is only a reference point, but you always have to drive using the windscreen and not the rear view mirror. So this is exactly that case where you're just holding on to things because you have been hurt in the past. No, it's time to change your point of view. And the King of Cups has come with the Four of Cups. So the King of Cups, the Four of Cups is that because it did not work before, right now it is time for you to rethink. See, the King of Cups is always sitting on water. He's always thinking, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? So when I get the Cups card, first of all, this also speaks about Scorpio energy. So when I get the Cups card, I would say that, I mean, think about whether you should take that offer, not take that offer. Use your past only as a reference point and not as the be all and end all of your life, is what I would say. Now, these are cards that tell you what should you be careful of. Be careful of the Queen of Swords. So this could be an older woman that you have to be careful of. Somebody older who probably is manipulating you, or an old friend or anyone, an older woman who is playing a manipulative role. Be careful of that. The Empress. Be careful of not getting seduced by something, like people telling you, oh, we have a great idea, let's look at it. So don't get seduced into that idea, is what I would say. Try to have an open mind. And the last is the Eight of Pentacles. See, all the three cards depict women. And these are cards I told you that you need to be careful of. So I would say, ranging from any age group to anything, if you think somebody is not a good friend or a colleague is not wishing you well, focus on that. That is your correct intuition. So these are things that you need to be scared of. Probably somebody is telling you, oh, it's not going to work this time also. But that is probably they are saying that so that you don't move forward. So my advice to you is think with your own head and not with these ladies who seem to be cooking up a lot of ideas also. If you see that they could be cooking up a lot of stories, don't go by that. Go with your own intuition. The Hanged Man goes with his own intuition. That is very important. Okay, now I'm going to be picking two cards for you guys to tell you more about this. The King of Pentacles. So you can look forward to the King of Pentacles. Next to the King of Cups, you can look forward to the King of Pentacles. All you have to do is have a different point of view. And the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is probably, you would think, oh, I would not fetch the rewards even this time. Where you're just staring at your rewards with your pickaxe. You're not picking any of the pentacles. But what I would suggest is go with your own mind. Change your point of view. Don't be stuck in your point of view. And it will serve you much better. Group number 2. Now going on to group number 3. Okay, so group number 3, you had this beautiful dagger out here. Okay, really pretty dagger. I really like this one. And this is your overall energy, what you should be following in August. The High Priestess. So the High Priestess is somebody, see, she has these scrolls that are rolled up in her hand. So what the High Priestess tells you is August is a month where you do not tell everyone what your ideas are. You keep a lot of information to yourself. See, the scrolls are folded. She's not sharing that information with anyone. She's keeping a lot of information to herself. So please maintain that silence until your plans move ahead. Somebody cannot be trusted, or there is some reason why you do not have to reveal everything about what you are thinking. So this August is a month of not revealing everything. Let's see what your cards say. Okay, burdens. Okay, so this makes perfect sense. So if you're careful about not revealing this, it is important, because I know that you would have burdens, probably burdens at work, burdens in your family life. But there is somebody who would take advantage of the situation. As to all this information that you're sharing, somebody is going to actually take advantage of that situation where you think this person is a well-wisher, but that person would ideally be dangerous and would bring the tower on you. So you're literally trusting somebody and they are breaking your trust. This is somebody who's definitely breaking your trust and running away with information. So please keep in mind, it is very important to have this High Priestess not sharing information. Very, very important. Okay. Here, you have all these cards that have come in reverse. That is the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So the Nine of Pentacles is that, you had this perfect life and things haven't worked out, probably financially, probably in the family, and you are all by yourself right now and you're not feeling content. There is a very good chance this might happen in the month of August. And the Ace of Cups in reverse is that, again, where do not trust the energies of the cups. All the people who are showing love towards you or compassion towards you, do not trust anyone out there, because this has come just below the Seven of Swords. So I would say do not be trusting. And the Page of Wands. The person could be younger than you. This could even be a young love that you have in your life. Whoever this younger person is, do not trust this person. If it's at work, it's somebody who's a subordinate, who's lower. And if it's your love life, it could be somebody who's younger than you. Do not trust this person, is what I would say. Like, give information, but just a certain amount. Keep most of it to yourself. And these are the cards that tell you what you should be careful of this month. So, okay, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Hermit card. So what I would say is that this definitely says, the Hermit says, think before you say anything to anyone. Like, just think about it. Maintain a meditative silence and decide what information you want to give which person. Do not just blurt out whatever you feel. The Ace of Wands is, there could be somebody at work who is going to be deceptive to you. Be careful of that. Okay. And the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, like, see, I have a crow out here and a cat. I would say both of them are untrusting by nature. A cat, is known to even snap at its own owners. So a cat and a crow is always cawing into everyone's ears, saying, okay, this happened, that happened, is always doing that. So I would say, please do not trust anyone in the month of August. Okay, be careful of that. And let's check your energies that are there for August. So it was quite rightful in you getting this dagger. It was actually a perfect semblance of how the month was turning out to be. Okay, so 2 cards that explain the energies of group number 3 this month. Okay. So as long as you maintain this thing, just try to trust people who are from your past. This is like feeling nostalgic about people. So just trust people whom probably you've known for years, not the new ones who come into your life, is what I'm seeing. And also, when I see the Sun card, normally the Sun card is depicted as a good card, but this looks like 2 people who are being separated by something. Like, this is like a card where there is worry on this person's face, and 2 people who are separated by, probably could be by gossip, could be by what other people have to say, could be that you're reading something about someone on social media, or something, that kind of energy. Don't let this energy separate you. Trust your instincts. This card also depicts not only hide whatever from other people, but the High Priestess can always trust her own instincts. Her instincts are always right about things. So if you have an energy that this person cannot be trusted, do not trust them. But if your energy says, okay, I think this information that I got about someone is wrong, trust that energy, is what I'd say, group number 3. Trust your own instincts, but do not rely on other people or their instincts or their stories. Do not do that, group number 3. Okay, so this is wishing all of you the very best. Enjoy yourselves. Take care.